I'd like to introduce you now to Ethan, Jordan and Christian. They make up the group Tortured Soul and they're from Brooklyn in New York. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Hello.
Good
Very
to see
well,
you.
thank you. Yeah, welcome to Kazakhstan.
Thank you. Happy to be back. Actually,
Good. Oh, you've been here before?
Yeah, we were here. I guess last year at the first time that we were invited to the Jazzystan function concert. Amazing thing that Rustam has put together, and yeah, we're back for the second time, and we're looking forward to playing. It's going to be great.
Good, excellent. Now you have quite a busy schedule. You know, you attend these kind of festivals everywhere, and this is your speciality. In fact, the fact that you are live performers of this kind of music. Tell me a little bit more about that, please.
Yeah, when we started about 10 years ago, this music was known primarily, it still is, but it was exclusively a DJ-driven genre, and we're not DJs. So we made a choice to perform our music live rather than learning how to become, you know, half-rate DJs. We decided to do what we do well, which is performing instruments.
Okay, that's great. So how would you describe your music? Would you say that it's a mixture of sort of soul and modern DJ music? Is that what you think?
I think that's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's a mixture of soul and disco music, like 70s era disco music mixed with some more modern aspects of DJ and turntablism, but all combined to live, you know. So I think a lot of people, the idea is that, you know, it still feels like you're at a club and you're listening to dance music, but it's a band that's reproducing it rather. And no, we don't use any tracks or samples or nothing. It's completely live. So we hope that you feel that, and it's no tricks, no trickery, no smoke and mirrors. You know.
That's fantastic. I mean, that's very interesting. I didn't realize that. Everything is live.
Well described. That was good.
Okay, and I like
the new guys,
Yeah.
so we're, you know,
But
give them positive feedback.
It's great. Yeah, that's exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Right. Okay. You say the young guy. I mean, you're all young guys here. But how long have you been together, and how did you start?
Well, we've been actually, Ethan and I have been playing together for about 13 or 14 years. The group started about 10 years ago. We decided to break off from the 6-piece kind of instrumental funk thing that we were doing, and start doing live house music. You know, I'm a songwriter, and we're all writers as well, but we had a different direction in mind. We wanted the music to be more vocal and sort of connect with the audience in a different way. I mean, funk and acid jazz it's all great stuff, but this kind of was closer to how we wanted to present ourselves. So.
Right. Okay. Now I hear words like funk and soul and the 70s. You know, my era, and it's great to hear that. Tell me. Is that where your main influences come from? Is it soul, or are there other influences within there as well?
I think we all listen to a lot of music, even though when we play, it's more this one genre that we're performing. I think you can hear some of our individual influences. For me, it's jazz as well as soul, and I like a lot of world music, like African music and Brazilian music, and you can hear that in there to an extent, but we kind of focus our style on this newer thing. So I mean, these guys can tell you their influences. They've each got their own background.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar. I mean, I like a lot of the stuff that Ethan likes, but I like disco. I mean, that's sort of one of my favorite sort of genres in the 70s, in particular. Yeah. Donna Summer, Bee Gees, the Jackson 5 and Jacksons, you know, and all kinds of Thelma Houston, like all the, you know, sort of classic stuff.
Yeah. The heyday of disco.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, you know, we want to bring that too. Like, I always like bringing that experience to people, so they feel like it's not just a DJ culture thing. It's like you're actually getting to see what it was like in the 70s and what it's like right now. Again, like how it's, you know, it's like you feel you get to feel the live thing that they inspired a lot of the, you know, the sort of tempo and pace of a DJ set.
Sure.
So.
Okay. Now you're from Brooklyn, New York. This is an incredible place, isn't it? I mean, it has a big atmosphere in Brooklyn, and it's a very inspirational place. A hotbed of talent. Is that true?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. It's probably more going on in a square kilometer there than in most places on Earth. Yeah, but I think, I mean, currently I'm the only band member actually living in Brooklyn. Should I say that? I'll give that away. Christian lives in LA and Ethan's in New Orleans. Recently departed. So, but I think these guys were in New York a lot longer than me, so they've put in their time. But but I think that's probably a part of where it all developed. There's pretty much the best of everything there. So being there, I think, pushes you to strive to do the best of whatever you can, and you have to find these really special niches because everything's so unique. You have to carve out your thing, which is really good. Yeah.
Thank you. And finally, impressions about Kazakhstan. This is the second time that you've been here. Any thoughts or any anecdotes, anything that you've noticed about the country?
The people here are really, really nice and friendly, and I don't know. Yeah, I'll just say it. There's a lot of people that we know and a lot of people like around. I'm sure everybody gets tired of hearing it, but Borat has kind of put a bad twist, like in general, in a lot of people's heads, and it's like people mention that when we go, and it's like I think it's really cool that Rustam has developed this thing to bring other artists from around the world here, so we get to experience like, wow, there's a lot to Kazakhstan that isn't being like summed up in a parody, or not even a parody, like I don't even know what it is,
fiction.
like a joke.
It's
Yeah,
fiction.
yeah, it's fiction.
When we came here, we realized that people here are really smart and really know what's going on. So it was sort of, as much as you said Rustam is sort of educating people here, it gives us an opportunity to learn about this country, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it won't be long before more of the world knows the truth, about, because it feels like it's one of these countries like a Brazil or an India or a Turkey that's just kind of coming up, and it's making their mark very much so. So it's cool that we get the first look before.
It's cool we've gotten the second look too, because I had people that were like, that didn't know that we went the first time, and they contacted me like Facebook. People like, oh, that's crazy, that's funny, like sort of almost like seeming like they were chastising me for it, and I was like, yeah, it's the second time, like, don't sleep on Kazakhstan, you should come check it out.
We met these flight attendants on the trip over, and one of them was saying, oh, it's my first time here, I always try to go to New York or Paris or like these other places. I was like, actually, you should come out to this party because you picked a good night to be in Kazakhstan. It's pretty fun.
And are they coming?
They're coming. Oh, yeah.
That's great. Excellent. Thank you very much for the interview, and good luck with the show, and enjoy your time here in Kazakhstan.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Nice to
Jonathan.
meet you, Jonathan.
You too.